I'm Damon Murdoch, principal lawyer at Leo Lawyers. Although this looks and sounds like me, what you're watching is my AI avatar presenting from a script that I've written and approved. When building disputes end up in NCAT or the courts, one of the biggest questions is this: should the builder be ordered to return and fix the defects, or should the owner simply receive money compensation instead? Today, I'll explain the difference between a work order and a money order under the Home Building Act, the factors NCAT considers when deciding between them, and why this distinction can dramatically affect both builders and homeowners. Under Section 48MA of the Home Building Act, the law says that rectification of defective work by the responsible party is the preferred outcome. In practical terms, that means NCAT or a court will generally prefer to give the builder an opportunity to return and fix defective works, rather than immediately awarding money compensation. But importantly, this is only a preferred outcome. It is not mandatory. NCAT still has discretion to make a money order instead. And that raises the real question: when will NCAT decide that a work order is no longer appropriate? Work orders are most commonly made in cases involving defective works. That could include building works that don't comply with the plans and specifications, breaches of the statutory warranties under Section 18B of the Act, or works that fail to comply with the National Construction Code. A very common example is water ingress into a home. The reason work orders are generally preferred is because they're often viewed as a fairer and more practical outcome. First, the builder gets an opportunity to rectify defects that may not have been conclusively proven until the hearing itself. Second, the original builder can often complete rectification works more efficiently than bringing in an entirely new contractor. And third, work orders reduce the risk of an owner simply receiving money compensation without actually fixing the defects. There's also a major jurisdictional reason why work orders matter. NCAT has a monetary jurisdictional limit of $500,000 for money claims under Section 48K of the Act. But that limit does not apply to work orders. So in some situations, an owner may deliberately pursue a work order because it allows the dispute to remain within NCAT, even where the rectification costs exceed $500,000. Now, despite rectification being the preferred outcome, there are many situations where NCAT may decide that a money order is more appropriate. One common issue is where the builder is unlicensed or failed to obtain the required home warranty insurance. That alone does not automatically prevent a work order, but it is a significant factor. In Todd v. SD Portfolio Holdings Pty Limited, NCAT confirmed that licensing issues can weigh heavily in favor of a money order. Another major factor is breakdown of the relationship between the owner and builder. For example, if the owner has genuinely lost confidence in the builder because of repeated failed rectification attempts or broken promises, NCAT may conclude that forcing the parties back together is unrealistic. NCAT will also consider the builder's conduct and attitude. If the builder has ignored prior directions, shown unwillingness to comply with obligations, or demonstrated poor workmanship, that can strongly support a money order instead of further rectification opportunities. Ultimately, NCAT takes an objective approach and assesses what is reasonable in the circumstances. Sometimes NCAT gives the builder a set period to complete rectification works, but the builder fails to comply. In those situations, the proceedings can sometimes be reinstated or reopened. And importantly, NCAT may convert the original work order into a money order instead. That occurred in Sharkawi v. AK Building Design and Construction, where the tribunal converted the rectification order into compensation after the builder failed to comply with the earlier orders. Whether NCAT makes a work order or a money order will depend heavily on the evidence. That includes witness statements, expert reports, the history between the parties, the builder's conduct, licensing issues, and whether further disputes are likely if the builder returns to the site. For builders, if you want the opportunity to rectify works yourself, Your conduct throughout the dispute matters enormously, and for owners seeking money compensation, evidence showing loss of confidence or failed rectification attempts can become critically important. Work orders and money orders may seem like technical remedies, but they fundamentally affect how building disputes are resolved and what outcomes are available through NCAT. At Leo Lawyers, we help both homeowners and builders navigate complex building disputes, including defective work claims, NCAT proceedings, rectification disputes, and compensation claims. If you'd like tailored legal advice, you'll find our contact details in the description box, or you can visit us directly at leolawyers.com.au. Thank you for watching.